Hello, beautiful souls, and happy Monday. Linda Joy here, and I've just recorded the Soulful Ascension episode for the 22nd of December. We have just had 3 powerful, massive, huge upgrade days, with yesterday being the solstice of the balance of the light and the dark, also the balance of the masculine and the feminine. How are you feeling? But then Saturday we had the new moon in Sagittarius, more magical energy coming through to plant new seeds. And then Friday was the 3-eye atlas, the closest to the earth. And what this was bringing is so many magical miracles of energy for our evolution as a soul. And this is what we came here to experience, to go through all these upgrades and awakenings. There is no going back to the old version of the old patterns and programs and people pleasing and the identities and trying to conform and fit into a box, and the old trauma story, the old ways of being and the behaviors and the habits and the addictions and the people pleasing in toxic relationships or toxic friendships or toxic marriage. Or it's like we're breaking out. This is still the purging of the snake, right? Up until the end of this year and also into January. So you could be still shedding the skin of the snake from this year. And then it's like, this is rebirth time. There is no going back to the old ways of being, the old ways of thinking, the old consciousness of I've always done it this way, because it will feel so uncomfortable in your body. It will feel so restricted and uncomfortable, and maybe it's even causing illness and disease. You cannot ignore these symptoms. So what I recommend is really drop in. This is the embodiment that we're feeling when you can drop in from your head to your heart and breathe and be still and be quiet and be present and just be aware of what drops in, because the energy from the last 3 days has completely shifted our consciousness, expanded our intuition, opened us up energetically to all our gifts, our powers, back to who we truly are. Remember, as a soul, it's like you are already powerful and courageous. Then you chose to come here on earth and you took on all these belief systems and old programs and patterns and family dynamics to experience. This is what we are breaking out of. This is the blowing up of the box that we no longer live in, and we're stepping into a whole new version of who we truly are as a soul. That's one of my courses on my website, which you can get at lindabenn.com. In January, I'll be doing the Return to Light course, and that's a 5-day challenge that will be a one-off that I'll be gifting to you to be live for the 5 days to take you through that course, and it's at a discounted price, $27. Like, that's nothing, because I'll be with you every day. So that's on the website, Return to Light. Anyway, back to this week's energy. I know it's Christmas and it's the holidays, and a lot of people are getting together with families, and this can bring up a lot of triggers. So remember, pull your energy back, get off the battlefield. Notice the conflicts, notice the family dynamics, notice, just be aware, stay up, on your eagle's perch, just be aware and just notice what you're feeling. Notice the triggers. This is what we are releasing, transforming, transcending, transmuting into light, and just keep coming back to your heart. The more you can feel love and light for yourself, and also have love and compassion for everyone else around you, you be the example of peace. And then vibrationally, you can create more peace, because everything that's happening on the earth right now is a reflection of what's going on internally for us, because we're vibrating that out. So all the darkness is coming to the surface so that we can actually send more light and love to all those situations and have compassion for everybody involved. So be aware of your thoughts. How are you thinking? Are you judging someone? Are you berating someone? Are you still caught up in those old patterns and programs? And because this is a pivotal turning point for you, for humanity. This is the change that we all came to experience. We're closing out this 9-year cycle. So this is where the old skin of the snake, it no longer fits. We cannot put that skin back on. This is all those old identities are out. It's like we have gone through the birth canal. You can't go back. The butterfly never goes back into the cocoon. It's like we've come out the other side. This is the new version that I'm talking about. This is the new ways of being, the new ways of thinking, the new behaviors, the new habits, the new... just a new energy. It's a completely new energy. So who do you choose to be now that you no longer have that old trauma story, that old pattern, that old whatever it is, the old illness or disease or those labels that you were given? You're no longer that person, because it's like you've stepped into the whole new version of you. That's what's waiting for you. So if you haven't written out your new moon intentions from the weekend, I strongly suggest you do that this week, and I look at what's coming up for you to be transmuted into light. I'll stop there. Follow me on all the socials and check out lindabenn.com, and I look forward to supporting you on this journey. Okay, sending much love and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays wherever you are in the world. Bye for now.